We now interrupt programming for this severe weather update.
Severe thunderstorm warnings now have been issued for Johnston and Murray County. Let's go to the radar, Doppler 12 live, and numerous thunderstorms now across the area. Some of these are strong to severe. 7 miles southwest of Mill Creek, moving to the north at 15 miles per hour. Hail to the size of quarters will be likely in this storm. So again, this is going to be in the Johnston and Murray County area. Take a look at some of the thunderstorms there. Again, these are moving north now at around 10 to 15 miles, north at 15 miles per hour. Also pretty strong thunderstorms, southern sections of the Murray County area. In fact, this is the one that the warning is out for here. This is moving again north at around 10 to 15 miles per hour. Also strong to severe thunderstorms continuing in the southern sections of Atoka County. This thunderstorm is going to move north and northeast at about 30 miles per hour and will move probably just to the south of the Lane area. Other strong thunderstorms north of Gainesville into southern Love County, and some severe thunderstorm warnings continuing for Collin County. Right now, Grayson, Cook, Fannin through here were free in terms of any warnings, but we do have the threat of some severe thunderstorms. A tornado watch remains in effect for all of the area until 11 o'clock. We've had some reports of hail already. Earlier near Lane, we had some hail, also hail in Botita, about nickel-sized hail, nickel to quarter-sized hail. And right now, the warnings that we have, Atoka, Johnston, Love, Marshall, and Murray County. These are severe thunderstorm warnings. We'll give you another update in 15 minutes.
We now interrupt programming for this severe weather update.
Give you an update. Let's go to the radar. Doppler 12 live. We now have severe thunderstorm warning in effect for Carter County. Thunderstorm now 4 miles north and east of Ardmore has rapidly developed. This is going to move to the north at about 15 miles per hour. And again, this thunderstorm is rapidly developing. Hail right now, at least to the size of quarters, is likely with this storm. So this storm, apparently, if it continues to move to the north or east-northeast at 15 miles per hour, Gene Autry, Springer, some of those areas, 77 to 53, those areas could receive some very damaging hail. And again, the hail could increase in size. Also, very heavy rainfall, frequent cloud-to-ground lightning, and could even be some damaging winds. We still continue to have severe thunderstorm warnings for the counties that you see on your screen there. That would be Atoka, Carter, Cole, Johnston, Love, Marshall, and Murray counties. Thunderstorms, again, right now, particularly could produce nickel to quarter-sized hail. Also, very heavy rainfall and some strong damaging winds. Very strong thunderstorm also continues, again, from Mill Creek, this area in Johnston County, just to the south of Sulphur. This thunderstorm did produce some hail about 15 minutes ago. It was to the size of nickels. We've also had thunderstorms in the eastern Atoka County area that had produced some hail. Other storms are still strong to severe south of our area. Severe thunderstorm warnings for Collin County and also Hunt County. These storms are moving northeast at 25 to 30 miles per hour. Severe thunderstorm warnings, Atoka, Carter, Cole, Johnston, Love, Marshall, and Murray County. Stay with us.
We now interrupt programming for this severe weather update.
Alan Crone here in the Channel 12 Weather Center. Let's go to the radar, give you an update what's happening. We do have severe thunderstorm warnings continuing for the counties that you see on your screen: Atoka, Carter, Cole, Jefferson, Johnston, and Murray County. In the Johnston County area, radar there, severe thunderstorm near Wapanucka that's moving to the north at about 20 miles per hour. The Weather Service indicates that this storm has strengthened in the last 15 minutes and is capable of producing some hail to the size of $half. There's also some rotation indicated. There's no tornado warning. This storm is moving again appears to be to the east-northeast, primarily north at about 20 miles per hour. Betty Roan, the emergency management coordinator for the Johnston County, just talked to her, and we understand that the sirens are sounding right now in the Wapanucka area. So your sirens are sounding. There's no official tornado warning, but there is some rotation with this storm. So from the Wapanucka area, a little further in, just be on the lookout for any type of weather that could rapidly develop. Primarily right now, this is going to develop some large hail. It's right on the confluence here of the Carter, Murray, and Johnston County area. It's moving primarily north, a little east-northeast at 20 miles per hour. So if you're in this immediate area, you do need to be prepared for developing weather. The only warning we have right now officially from the National Weather Service would be severe thunderstorm warnings. But there is some rotation indicated with this cell. We'll pull back out here and let you take a look at the rest of the radar. We have strong thunderstorms now starting to develop and move out of Wise County into southern Monte County. We have no warning right now from the National Weather Service for the Monte County thunderstorm, but this is going to move from Sunset to near Forestburg. Also a very strong severe thunderstorm on the border, on the river now, north and west of Nakona and south of what looks like Rue Bottom. This also could be producing not only large hail, but maybe even some damaging wind gusts. Severe thunderstorm warnings continue for Carter, Cole, Johnston, Murray, Jefferson, and Atoka County. We have new thunderstorms developing in western Carter County right now. That's what we have. We'll give you another update in 15 minutes if needed earlier.
We now interrupt programming for the severe weather update.
Okay, we do have a tornado warning now. This is a tornado warning. Let's go to the radar here. Doppler 12 Live. Tornado warning for officially Atoka, Cole, and Johnston. Now, just in 1 mile southwest of Wapanucka, 1 mile southwest of Wapanucka, a tornado near Highway 48 and 7. It's been reported by a spotter. So that was just a couple of minutes ago, 1 mile south and west of Wapanucka. So you folks from Wapanucka, in the area there, Atoka, Cole, and Johnston County, potential tornado that could be on the ground and could be producing some damage. That's going to be on the confluence, and let's correct this location here, but this is the area of concern right here. This is going to be on the Atoka and Johnston County area. This is near Wapanucka. This is where the tornado warning is currently in effect for. Here's Cole County, only in Phillips. Here's Lehigh. Here's the city of Atoka. And again, this thunderstorm is moving for the most part. It looks like northeast at about 20 miles per hour. So you folks in this area, there is a potential tornado, a tornado warning on the ground, a tornado warning. Can someone get this phone, please? A tornado warning for the Atoka, Cole, and Johnston County area. And again, storm spotters reported a possible tornado just about 5 minutes ago near Highway 48 and 7. That was reported by a spotter. It was that phone ringing right there. Thank you. So, tornado warning continues now. This is going to be, again, for the Atoka and Cole, Johnston County area. And we need to have Skywarn up, please, if we can. We are doing that right now. Okay. Tornado warning in effect, continuing now for, as you can see on the screen, Atoka, Cole, and Johnston County. And about 5 minutes ago, potential tornado was indicated by storm spotters just south of Wapanucka. The storm sirens have been sounded in the Wapanucka area. We know that that had happened. Betty Johnson from the emergency management called and said that storm spotters had been indicated. We need to have, I need to be able to see Skywarn if I can, please. I need to be able to see it on these monitors. These thunderstorms, again, are moving east-northeast at about 20 to 30 miles per hour, and it's right on the confluence here between the Johnston and Atoka County and Cole County area, and that's where we have, again, the thunderstorms that are producing the tornado, a potential tornado, as it moves to the northeast at about 20 miles per hour. So locations there include Atoka, Bromide, Caney, Clarita, Colgate, Coleman, all through this area, right through here. This is where there is a possible tornado. Now, storm spotters indicated, again, at about 7:33, 7:35, the probability of a tornado. In fact, they reported a tornado that was near Highway 48 and 7. That was reported by a storm spotter. This is 1 mile southwest of Wapanucka. That was about 7:30 or so. You can also see we've got warnings now, new thunderstorm warnings coming out. This is going to be for Carter, Garvin, and Murray County. And what we're going to do now is we need to bring this back out and take a look at some of these other storms that are moving on here. Pretty big thunderstorm, as you can see here, in the Carter County area. This thunderstorm appears also to be moving northeast at 25 miles per hour. This thunderstorm has the capability of producing hail to the size of quarters. So again, this is Carter, southern Garvin, and Murray County. Severe thunderstorm 3 miles north and east of Hilton. That's going to be moving 25 miles per hour. All right, a severe thunderstorm capable of producing a tornado moving east-northeast across western Atoka County near Highway 7. This storm's going to move near the town of Atoka by about 8 o'clock. By the town of Atoka by around 8 o'clock, so it's about 15 minutes away. Let's zoom. Going to have to zoom back in here and take a look at what's going on with these thunderstorms. If you're just joining us, we're in the middle of some severe weather coverage. We do have severe thunderstorms, as you can see on the screen there. Carter, Garvin, Jefferson, and Murray. A tornado warning for Atoka, Cole, and Johnston County. Earlier, a tornado spotted near Wapanucka, and it was, again, at about 7:33, 7:35. We know at that point that the city of Wapanucka sounded the storm sirens. Folks there were starting to take cover. This storm is moving east-northeast, and warnings now have been issued for the Cole County, Atoka, and also Johnston County area, right through here for the capability of this tornado producing severe thunderstorm. Now, Weather Service indicates that it's possibly going to move the continues its current path into the Atoka area here by at least 8 o'clock. So we've got 15 minutes here for you folks in Atoka to take some precautions here. Severe thunderstorm warnings now have been issued for the Cook and Montague County area. We've got severe thunderstorms there 21 miles southwest of Munster, moving northeast at 20. And this is going to be near Munster at about 8:35. There you go. It's a big thunderstorm. This is going to move again to the northeast at 20 miles per hour. And golf ball size hail is possible with this storm. There's also big thunderstorms now, again, as you can see, in the Montague and the Cook County area. We also got some pretty strong thunderstorms on the river here between Ryan and Terrell, and then back down to near Nakona. And all of that also could be producing some severe weather. The severe thunderstorm warning, let's move back up if we can and take a look very quickly at the Atoka, Cole, and Johnston County warning.
This is a reissue, Alan.
And again, tornado warning continues for Cole County, Johnston County, and Atoka. This is from the Weather Service. Severe thunderstorm capable of producing a tornado now 1 mile northeast of Wapanucka on the Johnston-Atoka County line, and it's moving to the northeast at about 20 miles per hour. So 1 mile northeast of Wapanucka, and again, it's moving to the northeast at about 20 miles per hour. It'll be right in this area here. When we see these little inflow notches here, that's an indication of the winds coming in from the east and southeast trying to feed into that storm. Many times that's where we're going to see some rotation occurring. And again, this thunderstorm had intensified, and the city of Wapanucka had sounded their storm sirens earlier. Also, there was a tornado reported earlier at about 7:30 or so, around 7:35, I think, from storm spotters 1 mile southwest of Wapanucka. So severe thunderstorms capable of producing a tornado now right on the confluence of the Cole, Atoka, Johnston County area. And we do have tornado warnings in effect, as you can see on your screen. This would be for the Atoka, Cole, and the Johnston County area. We have other severe thunderstorm warnings in effect as well for Carter, Cook, Garvin, Jefferson, Montague, and Murray County. The thunderstorm, again, here is moving, for the most part, east-northeast at about 20 miles per hour. Now, if it continued on its current path, it looks like that from Olney and Lehigh and Phillips, potentially down to Atoka, it's going to be right in this area here that we'll be watching very carefully. So if you live in this immediate area, you might want to consider taking your tornado precautions right now, heading to your safe spot away from windows and walls, and then turn the television up very loudly. We'll give you updates as soon as we get them from storm spotters in the field and also the National Weather Service. Other strong severe thunderstorms are back further to the west here in the northern Johnston County area. That's in the northwestern sections near Mill Creek. And then we have a strong severe thunderstorm in the Carter County area. This is going to be just to the north and west of Ardmore. This is moving, for the most part, I think, to the east, northeast as well at about 20 miles per hour. And then further down to the south, we've got some strong severe thunderstorms as well. This is near Nakona, and then also further down to the south into the sections of Montague County up to near Gainesville. And again, these are strong to severe. These are very strong severe thunderstorms capable of producing large hail, potentially damaging winds, very heavy rainfall. And remember, a tornado watch is in effect, which means conditions are favorable for the development of tornadic activity. The tornado warning that we have right now is for the Atoka, Cole, and Johnston County area. You can see that on the top of your screen, the Atoka, Cole, and Johnston County area. These thunderstorms are continuing to move to the northeast, east-northeast at about 20 miles per hour. At times they've moved very slowly. At other times they've picked up speed and intensity. The first indication we had was a little bit of rotation further back to the west here at around 7:25, 7:30. Betty Roan, the Emergency Management Director of Johnston County, called around 7:30 and said that the storm spotters there had indicated some low-level rotation. At about 7:33, a tornado was indicated by trained storm spotters. and that was indicated near highway there, very close to the Wapanucka area, about 1 mile southwest of Wapanucka. That was 48 and 7. And then shortly after that, warning was issued by the National Weather Service. Again, you can see a little bit of a hook right here. Now, this storm, again, is kind of moving east-northeast. It tends to be floating a little further to the north. So you folks along this area, you'll need to take tornado precautions. And this is going to be, again, for primarily the folks from Wapanucka, Olney, Phillips, Lehigh, into the Atoka County area. The thunderstorm, if it continues to move on its present path, it's going to come very close to the Atoka County, to the city of Atoka. And you can see that the strong thunderstorms are just to the north and northwest. Hopefully, this is going to continue to stay away from Atoka proper. We have to watch very carefully. Also, strong, severe thunderstorms near Lane that have produced some hail and continue to show indications of producing some hail. This is the tornado warning that we have right now. In effect, strong rotation. In fact, still reported now from Johnston County Emergency Management, still strong rotation near the Wapanucka area, and sirens, again, have been sounded. So you folks in the Wapanucka area and also just to the east, you'll need to take tornado precautions. There is a possible tornado that could develop, or it already has developed at one point, and was on the ground at least for a moment at a highway just southwest of Wapanucka. So you folks in the Wapanucka area, we do have, again, severe thunderstorms capable of producing a tornado, and that's why we have the tornado warning in effect for the Atoka, Cole, and Johnston County area. We also have some severe thunderstorm warnings continuing for Carter, Cook, Garvin, Jefferson, Montague, and Murray County. We'll pan out a little further out to the south and southwest. We'll take a look at those thunderstorms as well. This is a large thunderstorm now, northwestern Carter County. This is going to be from Fox and Ratliff City. This is also going to be moving to the east-northeast, probably slowing down its movement just a little bit, could produce some very large hail. And then look at this activity further to the south. This is from Gainesville, just to the south, from Valley View back to the west near Era, and then down south of St. Joe into the southern sections of Montague County. This is a very strong to severe thunderstorm near Forestburg. There could be some large hail falling here, very, very heavy rainfall, frequent cloud-to-ground lightning, and again, tornado watch is in effect, which means conditions are favorable for some of these severe thunderstorms to produce tornadoes. Could produce tornadoes with little to no warning. It's just a pretty volatile situation. If you've been noticing or flipping around tonight, you'll notice a lot of tornadic activity further to the south in the Dallas and Tarrant County area. And what's happening now is this storm system continues to track over the Red River Valley. We are starting to see some indications of a few of these thunderstorms rotating, and you can see now the tornado warnings for our area, for Atoka, Cole, and Johnston County. This is the warning out for the tornado warning, and that tornado warning will continue to be in effect for the area here, Atoka, Cole, and Johnston County until 8 o'clock. Our plans are we're going to stay with this tornado warning until this officially expires or until we feel the threat is over. If you're not being affected by this weather, please understand that a lot of folks are. This thunderstorm, again, is moving to the east-northeast. You're on the confluence now, the Atoka, Cole, and the Johnston County area right here. That's where we need to watch for the potential for a tornado. Earlier tonight, it did produce a tornado, again, just southwest of Wapanucka. That was a little about 7:33 to 7:35. That was confirmed by storm spotters near Highway 48 and 7. And then also strong rotation still being indicated here, right in this area where this inflow notch continues. So you folks in and around this area, you're encouraged to take tornado precautions right now. The warning, again, is primarily right in this immediate area. So if you're flipping on the television, maybe you're in southern Atoka County and you see that Atoka is under tornado warning, this is for the reason why. It's just to the north and west of Atoka. Same thing in the Cole County area. If you're in the northeastern sections, this thunderstorm is to the south, and it's moving east-northeast in this general direction. So in the southern sections of Cole County, pay very close attention to this thunderstorm. And again, it's right here where there's some potential tornadic activity. Tom Miller is in over at the Radar Center. Tom is going to monitor some of these thunderstorms further to the south and west very quickly as we try to pick up some more information about what's happening on that thunderstorm, the Atoka, Cole, and Johnston County areas. Tom?
Well, we're still looking at these thunderstorms moving off to the northeast, and again, they are, again, as you're saying, packing quite a punch with them. And we got quite a bit of warnings, and as well as the tornado warnings that are in effect again until 8 o'clock for Atoka, Cole, and Johnston County. Even though the storms look like they've weakened in portions of Atoka, Johnston, and Atoka County, that's, again, the storms are moving away from the radar. So as we know, Alan, don't be fooled by that. They still are packing quite a punch with them. as they move off. Also, we're again reporting some hail with this, as well as some damaging winds and torrential rains, as well as lightning, so you need to take immediate precautions with these storms as they move, again, just north of Atoka, as you can see it, just above the O in Atoka, and also the storm that is to the due west of the A in Atoka. That's one we're concerned about as well as they move off to the northeast. Also a pretty powerful thunderstorm right now that is developing extreme eastern Pontotoc County. That would be east of Ada, but it's moving over towards Hughes County. And then I'm going to zoom on out here. And again, we're just going to keep an eye on some of the storms that are developing off to our southwest as well, moving off to the northeast. So we're, again, just kind of keeping an eye on the ones. Looks like Cook County under a severe thunderstorm warning right now, but again, it looks like actual Gainesville will be hit by the storm within just minutes. So again, prepare for yourself to encounter some large hail, damaging winds, as well as some torrential rain. And then you can see the storm that's just moving in northern Montague County, north of Nakona. It is moving over into portions of southeastern Jefferson County, and then across portions of west central Carter County, moving over towards western portions of Murray County. As we're getting some new information across the area, of course, we'll pass that on to you, but right now, again, we do have that tornado warning for Atoka, Cole, and Johnson County, and let me zoom back over there, and that is for the cell that is located really north of Atoka. Just go over towards where we have on our radar the O in Atoka, just north of that, and then over by the A in Atoka as that's moving towards the Lehigh area, and again moving off to the northeast. Alan?
Okay, we're continuing time to monitor this area right here. This is the thunderstorm that prompted the tornado warning. It's moving east-northeast, again, about 20 miles per hour. This thunderstorm is also strong to severe. You need to watch very carefully here. Betty Roan, Johnston County Emergency Management, again, still continuing to monitor this thunderstorm with their storm spotters. Earlier tonight, tornado did develop just to the south and west of Wapanucka. So if you live in this immediate area, there is a potential for, again, some tornadic activity. And that tornado warning now will be expiring here in the next couple of minutes, I think within the next 5 minutes, for the Cole, Atoka, and Johnston County area. Let's pull out if we can.
Okay, also, Ellen, they have just canceled the tornado warning for Johnson County, but the tornado warning for Atoka and Cole County.
Okay, we need to
Possible tornado is near near Boggy Creek. It's moving to the northeast now at about 15 miles per hour. Yeah, let me get out of, there we go.
Okay, Tom, again, that's at Boggy Depot area, the Boggy Creek area, is that right?
Correct. And it's moving northeast at 15 miles per hour. And again, that would be over there, as you can see, just above the O and the K in Atoka.
Okay, let's zoom in on that and let's take a look at what's happening there. Again, this is right through this area here. That's where we're concerned. Tornado warning continue, but it's again now the warning for the Johnston County area has been canceled because the thunderstorm has moved out of your immediate area. We do have other severe thunderstorm warnings in effect. In fact, pretty big thunderstorms, southern sections of the area, Montague and Cook County. Let's run down and take a look at those. Those are pretty big thunderstorms as well. South of Gainesville into the south and western sections of Cook County. And again, those thunderstorms are moving east-northeast as well. These are large thunderstorms that could produce some damaging hail, maybe some strong winds, and very, very heavy rainfall right through this area. Other strong, severe thunderstorms continuing now in the Johnston County area, also in Love County. The general movement is kind of slowed down just a little bit, east-northeast, at about 25 to 30 miles per hour. The warnings that we have, Atoka and Cole for the tornado warning. Johnston has officially been canceled as that thunderstorm has moved out of the area. Let's slide on further, if we can, now to the north. And let's take a full scan, if we can, and just take a look at what's happening.
Okay, we want to also look at the thunderstorm activity in Hunt County. That'd be south of Bonham. We'll just keep an eye on that. That would, again, carry into portions of southern Fannin County as well as into portions of Lamar County as it carries over to the east-northeast. But again, you can see those pockets of showers and thunderstorms developing out to the west and to the north northeast in our area. And again, we're going to be keeping an eye on the heavy thunderstorm complex that's moving out of northern Hunt County. That would be just above the two ends in McKinney over into southern Fannin County. Also, we're watching the two individual cells in Cook County, in the southwestern part of the county, and then just north of Nakona in Montague County, and also in portions of Carter County. You can see another little flare up. It looks like just north of Lone Grove of an individual cell. That is, again, we'll be watching that. But right now, again, just keeping an eye on that. The folks in Lone Grove, you're all right, as it's just to your north, and it'll continue to move to your northeast.
Okay, at this point, the tornado warnings are being allowed to expire, at least at this point, for the Atoka and Cole County area. We're going to see what's happening right now. We have new information coming down. With the strong, severe thunderstorm warnings that we see here, Carter, Cook, Garvin, and Montague County, these thunderstorms are moving into the Cook County area proper. Again, potential for some large hail, maybe some damaging winds, as Tom alluded to earlier. Also strong, severe thunderstorms from the Hunt County area into southern Fannin County. We've got severe thunderstorms northwestern Carter County. These are also potentially producing some hail. These are going to move east and northeast at around 20 miles per hour. Just to the northwest of Ardmore now, another new severe thunderstorm developing. And then the activity that had prompted the tornado warning for the Atoka, Cole, and Johnston County area, that warning currently has expired. We'll watch it very carefully, and also storm spotters will be watching this location as well. Tornado warnings now have officially expired for the Atoka, Cole, and Johnston County area. We'll turn to regular programming, bring you another update in 15 minutes.
We now interrupt programming for this severe weather update.
We've got a new tornado warning now for the Atoka County area. If we can put the sky, there you go. Atoka County tornado warning now. This is going to be 5 miles south of Tushka. 5 miles south. 5 miles west of Tushka. 5 miles west of Tushka, moving northeast at 20. I apologize. 5 miles west of Tushka, moving northeast at 20 miles per hour. Now, the warning will include Atoka in the Tushka area. This is Atoka in the Tushka area. This is a tornado warning now for the Atoka County area, particularly Tushka and Atoka. This thunderstorm is capable of producing a tornado. It's moving northeast at 20 miles per hour. Also, new severe thunderstorm warnings just issued for the Cole County area. We do have tornado warning in the Atoka County area. And Tom, this is going to be, again, just to the west of Tushka, 5 miles west of Tushka, and it's moving northeast at 20 miles per hour.
And the severe thunderstorm warning for Cole County is for the storm that is right here, that is just south of Lehigh. It is also moving to the northeast at 20 miles per hour. But we are looking right here at about the area where the hook would be, again, for the Atoka tornado warning. Again, this would be Tushka over here, so it's quickly, well, it's not quickly, but it is moving off to the northeast now at about 20 miles per hour. And also we have a pretty potent storm just north of it, producing some hail, as well as some torrential rains just south of Lehigh. That is well moving off to the northeast at about 20 miles per hour. Again, lots of thunderstorms warnings in effect for our area, as Alan has mentioned. And we're watching each and every one of these, as there's the potential that any one could produce a tornado at any time. And it looks like, Alan, that hook has just kind of dissipated, but nonetheless, the warning will continue. We're watching that very closely right in this area here. That'd be west of Atoka, watching the storm. At the moment, again, if it continues at northeast track, it would not be moving into the Atoka City area. But again, we'll be watching it carefully, as these storms have been kind of not exactly going as planned. Sometimes they'll be moved east, northeast, or northeast, but we'll be watching them. Again, we have a new severe thunderstorm warning for Cole County, and that is for the folks just south of Lehigh, or maybe even Lehigh getting a little of that thunderstorm. And again, the tornado warning in effect for Atoka County, that would be just west of Atoka. That is this area right in here that we're concerned with. And it's really about 5 miles due west now of Atoka, moving over the mountains there to the northeast at about 20 miles per hour. Helen?
All right, so from Tushka to the Atoka area, that thunderstorm is moving northeast at 20, so we're encouraging you again to take tornado precautions. This is an official tornado warning from the National Weather Service. Thunderstorm with a history of producing tornadoes 5 miles west of Tushka, moving northeast at 20. Of course, if you're in a mobile home, you want to get out of that, stay away from walls and windows, and crank the television up. Grab the radio with the batteries in it, just in case the power goes out here. So again, east-northeast at about 20 miles per hour. Now, Atoka is just south of Atoka on 69, just to the west of Atoka. That's where we have this indication. You'll notice that the heaviest precipitation core is just to the north of that. Doesn't necessarily have to be raining very heavily to have that potential tornado. It could be, again, right through here, and that, again, is, if you kind of look at this storm, you've got a body here and a little bit of a hook right here, some inflow coming in right here. So, again, there could be a little tornado trying to spin up right here. This is going to be now to the east of Wapanucka, to the west of Tushka, to the west of Atoka, right into this immediate area. Look at this, very strong thunderstorms developing. These are strong to severe as well in the eastern sections of Atoka County. I think that's going to be probably around McGee Creek. That's going to move east-northeast, and if it continues on its path, that will produce some hail moving into western Pushmataha County. Those thunderstorms there have not moved very much at all in the last 15 or 20 minutes. Very heavy rainfall. The high reflectivity is indication of large hail and also some very heavy rain, maybe even some damaging winds. But this is where the tornado warning is in effect for, just to the west of Tushka, to the east of Wapanucka, to the west of Atoka, and warnings now officially for Tushka and Atoka. The tornado warning for the Atoka County area from the National Weather Service. This tornado warning will be in effect until 8:30. I tell you what we also need to do is we need to take a look at what's happening further down the south and west, Tom, as well. Let's take a look at the Cook County area. At last check, we had big thunderstorms there. Those were not tornadic, but very strong to severe, and you can see right there, strong thunderstorms. Also in the Hunt County area, severe thunderstorm warnings. Those are moving northeast at about 20 miles per hour. These thunderstorms are going to move into southern Fannin County and maybe even to the Lamar and Paris County area. Again, those are severe thunderstorm warnings in the Hunt County area. Just to the north and west of Ardmore, a little thunderstorm there. Looks pretty intense. But the heaviest activity now, southwestern sections of the Cook County area. This is going to be, again, around Era, Roston, some of those areas, and then from Gainesville just southward to around Lake Kiowa. Very heavy rainfall, maybe some large hail, strong winds. But the tornado warning that we have right there, you can see the tornado warning for Atoka County on the screen, still officially in effect. And this is going to be for the Tushka and Atoka proper area. Rotation indicated there. And again, we're encouraging you right now to take tornado precautions, Tushka and the Atoka County area. We have any information? Okay, no information.
Also near Lane. The cell right here is giving hints that it may also be producing a tornado, Alan, if you look at it, showing a little bit of a hook there. So we're going to watch that. And, of course, that one's near Lane. And, of course, we have the tornado warning in effect, again, just to the west, really just northwest of Atoka. This would be the cell right in here that we're watching. Again, a severe thunderstorm warning for our Cole County. That would be just around the Lehigh area and then over towards the county line. And then around Colgate itself, there's a pretty good thunderstorm that is in effect right now. So we got a number of storms, cells, if you will, moving through.
Okay, you know, we were looking at this thunderstorm right here. Possible tornado. Now, this is going to be 4 miles east of Lane. Not only from some public information from your viewer there, from our viewers and storm spotters, but also from the Weather Service. Now, possible tornado 4 miles east of Lane. There's also a possible tornado 6 miles northwest of Tushka. 6 miles northwest of Tushka, moving to the northeast at 15 miles per hour. We've also got hail being reported 6 miles southwest of Colgate. That would be nickel-sized hail reported by the public, again, 6 miles southwest of Colgate. The tornado warnings that we have now for Atoka County, 2 separate areas of concern now. This is going to be near Lane and then also just north and west of Tushka. Now, the folks in the Atoka area, Atoka proper, these thunderstorms are moving northeast. And it looks like it's going to be a very close call here in the city of Atoka. So you folks in Atoka, we're encouraging you to take tornado precautions. That would be Atoka and Tushka, and then right through this area. It appears at the time, it looks like to me the storm has slowed down its movement just a little bit.
Quite a bit, probably down to 10 to 15.
Yeah, about 10 to 15 miles per hour. And again, this thunderstorm, I don't know if you can slide that picture over.
Yeah, I can do that
just a little bit. And let's take a look. There you go, further to the east there. 4 miles east of Lane. 4 miles east of Lane, there was a possible tornado. So again, that's around near that intersection of 32 in the and eastern sections of Atoka County. Pretty strong severe thunderstorm there that could be producing a tornado, and then also to the south and west of Atoka that could possibly be producing a tornado. If you're joining us right now, you're not affected by this weather, we apologize, but our policy is we stay on for a tornado warning. It's in the Atoka County area right now. Severe thunderstorm warnings for Carter, Cole, Cook, Garvin, Montague, and the Murray County area. But of high concern right now, 2 thunderstorms capable of producing tornadoes, one near Lane, one now just to the west of Atoka. And again, from the Weather Service, just to the north and west of Tushka, and that would be Tushka's about right here. Right here is where there's a possible developing tornado. And that's why we encourage you to take tornado precautions. As you can see, we also have other severe thunderstorm warnings that we're dealing with. We'll also be checking into those as well. We just received word of 3/4 inch hail now, reported 5 miles east-northeast of Terrell. That's in the Jefferson County area. And boy, those thunderstorms in the Cook County area are also very strong to severe. Those thunderstorms there are more than likely producing some hail, and it could be even some significant hail. We've not heard anything, I believe, from the Cook County area, but if you need to report severe weather, you can do that. 903-892-NEWS. That's 903-892-NEWS. We've got...
Also, Ellen, we have a pretty intense storm right now in the northern part of Ardmore. As you can see, it's moving off as well to the northeast, but as well producing some heavy rain, and I imagine some small hails. We haven't had any reports out of northern sections of Ardmore, but again, along I-35, as you move out of Ardmore, if you have to do any traveling right now, I want you to hold up, as again, this intense storm is right over I-35, just in northern city limits of Ardmore. It's also pushing off to the and then again around southern Cook County, I-35 south of Gainesville, and along 82 either way, west or east out of Gainesville. You're going to hit some very heavy showers and thunderstorms, potential of some small hail. But again, we're still eyeing that tornado warning for Atoka County for those 2 different cells. I'll go ahead and zoom in. That would be for the one that is just underneath the A in Atoka, and also the little a just to the northeast or southeast of that, Alan. We have that potential storm there. It does look like they've weakened a little bit, but again, don't be fooled by it. These storms are moving away from the radar, and they're still very potent. And this is the area right here. This would probably be northeast of Lane right now, and then the other one would be, again, it'd be south of Lehigh, moving into Atoka County. And right now, it just look as intense as it was earlier, but be aware. This storm could flare up or spin up a tornado at any time. This is, again, across northwestern Atoka County, really almost due west, about 5 to 7 miles from Atoka. And then also the one that is to the east of Lane. It looks like it is falling apart, which is good news, but still, again, this is moving away from the radar site, and so we want to be very cautious with it. As we've seen at times, these will spin up a tornado real quick on us. Ellen? Okay, just in the last 5 minutes, we received word of 3 confirmations of funnel sightings in the Atoka County area, but no tornado touchdown, which is good news. This was one near Lane here. In fact, I think possibly in this area near Lane. Is that? Yes, this one right here.
No, I mean, is where that confirmation of the funnel cloud was. Confirmation of the funnel cloud was near the Lane area. And then also rotation still continues now just to the west of Tushka and to the west of Atoka. These thunderstorms have slowed down their movement. They're moving east-northeast, less than probably 10 to 15 miles per hour. So from Lane on 32, moving into the north and eastern sections of Atoka County, you'll need to go ahead and take tornado precautions. And if you're further downstream from that, maybe in the north and western areas of Pushmataha County, you need to monitor that situation. Daisy over to the west. And then also from Wapanaki eastward into the Atoka area as well. Again, from Atoka just to the west. That's where there's a potential for some tornadic development. Rotation was indicated by National Weather Service radar. The warning, as you can see on the screen, issued. And also confirmation of storm spotters indicating some rotation with that storm. Now, hail has been reported back in the Jefferson County area as well. We'll zoom out real quickly here and take a look at some of those other storms. It's 20 minutes after 8, And the tornado warning will continue for the Atoka County area until 8:30. Thunderstorms, we'll zoom in here real quick and take a look at the Cook County area. We have strong, severe thunderstorms continuing in the Cook County area. And we do have some hail now being reported. 82 and 35, Highway 82 and 35 in the Cook County area. We do have some hail being reported. The report from the public was marble. We don't know exactly what size of marble that would be, but we can anticipate from the way that these storms look like that it's probably going to be around nickel-sized hail, about nickel-sized hail. So that's in the Cook County area. So these thunderstorms here are moving into Gainesville proper, and again from Lake Kiowa around 82, 35, back to the south and west. Those are severe thunderstorms. And if we can zoom in one more time very quick, we'll take a look at closely here of the Cook County area and the Gainesville storms before we head back up to those tornadic thunderstorms. Again, right here from 82 southward, across into northwestern or western sections of Grayson County. There also could be some pretty strong hail here as well. And then also from Gainesville southward, and then from the western areas back down to near Era. There's also some very strong thunderstorms that could be producing some hail. Further to the north, tornado warning continues for the Atoka County area. And that warning for the Atoka County area will continue until 8:30. If we'll zoom back out here in a second and take a look at that Atoka County area.
Okay, we just had information from the Atoka Sheriff Department that there has, there has been a tornado reported west of Atoka near Highway 7, and they report it moving towards town. So the folks in Atoka right now need to take immediate precautions. That would be this storm right in here. And again, that's near the Highway 70. It's moving off to the east-northeast at about 20 miles per hour. So again, that was reported by the Sheriff Department. Also, we have another thunderstorm which was near McGee Creek Lake. And this one has, at times, been spinning up some circulation. It looks like it's weakening, but again, it is moving also off to the northeast. And also some large hail has been reported with this as well, Ellen.
So, Atoka County Sheriff's Department, tornado now. It's west and southwest of town, west of Atoka, moving east-northeast, about 20. Well, let's check that. Slower than 20. These storms have slowed down, probably around 10 miles per hour. From Atoka, south and west, you need to take tornado precautions. A possible tornado on the ground right here. You see where this appendage moves out? That's where the possible tornado could be. So if you're in this immediate area, we're encouraging you to take tornado precautions. Again, not only indications by radar from the National Weather Service and a tornado warning in effect, but now storm spotters in this area reporting a possible tornado just to the west of Atoka.
It's about 2 or 3 miles west of Atoka, and it's moving east-northeast now at about 15 miles per hour.
There you go. Look at that hook. You see that appendage right there? That's an indication right there of possible tornado. Take tornado precautions immediately. If you're in a mobile home, leave that mobile home for a better structure. Stay away from the walls and windows. Get into the interior-most room of your home, into a basement or underground if necessary, or if you have that capability. If not, again, into that safe shelter, interior room of your home, away from windows and walls. The bathroom is a good area to be. Put as many walls between you and the outside as possible. And again, right here, good indication now on Doppler 12 Live of this appendage. This is where the possible tornado is. Not only warning from the National Weather Service, rotation indicated by radar, but now storm spotters and also Atoka County Sheriff's Department. Is that correct, Tom? Atoka?
Yes, yes. So the folks in Atoka and live in the communities really in and around Atoka need to take precautions immediately, right now. And we're not talking about go outside and look at this. You need to, it's only about 2 miles west of town right now, moving towards the city of Atoka. So you need to take precautions right now, as not only have we've had surface confirmation, but as we can see on the radar, it is has a hook. It is producing a tornado, and again, the Sheriff Department has confirmed it on the ground. So please, the folks in Atoka, take immediate precautions right now, as that storm is headed towards the city of Atoka and just to the north of the city there. So again, this warning will continue and into about 8:30, and they may just extend this, Alan, I think, as this is showing a pretty good pretty good signature right now. Also, the storm we were worried about that was north of Lane around McGee Creek Lake, it is weakened somewhat, but again, it's still very potent. We don't see the signature that we are just west of Atoka, but again, this is almost a textbook example right here of radar signature of a tornado. And of course, the Sheriff Department confirming that just about 5 minutes ago that it was around Highway 70 west of town. So we're talking only about 2 miles west of Atoka right now.
And Tom, also, we have other severe thunderstorm warnings that continuing across the area. They're not tornadic, but I do need to let you know golf ball-sized hail is falling in Collinsville. That's in western Grayson County. Those storms should be moving east-northeast. So folks in western Grayson County, there's a potential for some golf ball-sized hail. It has been reported in the Collinsville area. Cook County now, 3 miles south of Gainesville, nickel-sized hail is being reported there. And also in Woodbine, pea-sized hail. It would be about 3/4 of an inch in diameter. Also some hail being reported in the southern sections of Cole County, as you can see. The largest hail right now is in the Collinsville area. That's the thunderstorm that stretches from Gainesville into western Grayson County. Golf ball-sized hail there is reported. And again, so you folks in the Grayson County area, even though we're not concentrating too much on that because of these tornadic thunderstorms, we do have thunderstorms producing hail that are moving into the western areas of Grayson County. This is a tornado warning. A tornado potentially on the ground. Indicated earlier by storm spotters, also the Sheriff's Department, the Atoka County area. Also a thunderstorm earlier that had produced a funnel cloud and a possible tornado spotting near Lane. This is moving east-northeast. So Lane is further here. This is now moving to the north and east away from Lane. But from Atoka, just to the south, here's Tushka and Atoka. This is where the possible tornado is. The tornado warning continues for the Atoka County area. This was also confirmed by the Atoka County Sheriff's Department. And that was, what, a couple of minutes ago, Tom?
Yes, sir. And again, they confirmed it. It was along Highway 7 there, but I imagine it's now moved off to the west-northwest of Highway 7. But again, as you can see, it is, this is where the hook is located, and we're really concerned about that because that would take it right into the city of Atoka itself. So you folks there, again, take immediate precautions. There's no time to waste. This is only just about a mile or so just outside of town, and it's headed towards the city of Atoka. So again, we're really concerned with this storm as it moves in towards the city of Atoka. And again, this warning will continue. Even though it's only for a few more minutes, I imagine it will be extended as the system is very, very strong. And of course, we, again, as Alan was mentioning, there was a severe thunderstorm warning now for, no, I take that back. Yes, for Cook County and Montague County until 8:45. And that is due to the system that is just 10 miles south of Munster, moving east at 20. And this also has been reported to have some large hail in it. So again, take cover for that storm that is now entering western Cook. I want to stay on this storm in Atoka County, though, due to the tornado. But you know, we realize that there are other storms and some hail falling and damaging hail across the area. But please be patient with us while the storm approaches the city of Atoka. And again, this is a tornadic storm that's just probably maybe a mile west of Atoka, and it's moving east-northeast at, I believe, 15 miles per hour. And that means the folks in the city of Atoka need to take immediate precautions. Again, get into the interior of the lowest level of your house or an apartment, in the bathroom. Do not get into open structures like a gymnasium or a store. Try to find the bathroom, an area that has as many walls that are very close together around you as possible. But again, a tornado warning, remains in effect for Atoka County, and it's the storm just, and we're talking maybe a half a mile west of Atoka right now, that is about to enter into Atoka. And then McGee Creek area, or lake, you can see this powerful thunderstorm. And well, this has at times spun up. It looks like a little bit of a funnel right now. It doesn't at the moment, but nonetheless, be aware if you're around McGee Creek Lake that this thunderstorm as well has had in the history and is capable of producing a tornado. But right now, the only one that we're really concerned about is this tornado that is just about to enter western portions of the city of Atoka. And again, also you're going to find out this is going to put down some large hail, 3/4 inch hail, as it moves into the city. Also, we have the thunderstorm warnings for Cole, Cook, and Montague County. and we're monitoring those as they are putting down some damaging hail as well, some very damaging winds gusting, again, up to over 50 miles per hour, as well as some torrential rain and some very vivid lightning. But again, we're keeping our eye right now with the storm that is entering into Atoka County, as it does look like it's weakening again on the radar, but it is pulling away from the radar, and it's this area right here that is west of Atoka and entering into western city limits of Atoka that we're concerned about, as again the tornado warning still in effect for that storm.
We also have thunderstorms further to the south and west. Let's go ahead and quickly take a look at what's happening further to the south. We've got strong, severe thunderstorms now from the Cook County area, also into the Grayson County vicinity. And again, we've already had reports of golf ball-sized hail in the Collinsville area. All along this line, there could be some large hail. The storm is moving slowly east-northeast at around 10 miles per hour. Here's what it looks like on the radar. Here's what it looks like on the tower cam shot. We've got apparently a lot of lightning coming around the area, and this is what we were waiting for right here, confirmation of the Atoka County tornado warning continuing.
Until 9:15.
9:15
And
now.
it is over the city of Atoka right now.
All right, let's go back if we can to Doppler 12 Live. This is what we were waiting for. We knew that the tornado warning officially expired at 8:30, but that signature near Atoka, and the Weather Service has continued. The severe thunderstorm producing the tornado over Atoka. It's moving to the east. They've got that now at moving 15 miles per hour. Also another severe thunderstorm capable of producing a tornado 7 miles north and east of Lane. 7 miles north and east of Lane. So, folks, there, tornado warning continues. This will be in effect until 9:15. 2 cells in Atoka County, and it's that cell that, it's that area that Tom is circling right there of primary and major concern. We've had reports off and on tonight of this thunderstorm. As it moved over Wapanucka, it produced a couple of funnel clouds and a possible tornado at an intersection just south and west of Wapanucka. To the east of Wapanucka, about 6 miles, apparently another funnel cloud. And then also the Atoka County Sheriff's Department, not too long ago, reported possible tornado just to the west of town. That was right 10 minutes ago. And then now we've got, again, confirmation, continued rotation from the National Weather Service. As you can see, a tornado warning continuing now until 9:15. This thunderstorm has a history of producing tornadoes. So you folks in Atoka, take tornado precautions immediately. We encourage you to take tornado precautions right now, also in the Lane area. So from Atoka into the Lane area, we want to encourage you to take tornado precautions. And we also have other severe thunderstorm warnings for Cole, Cook, and Montague County. And we've got also large hail that is potentially falling in the Grayson County area. In western Grayson County, we've had reports of golf ball-sized hail. If you need to report severe weather, we can do so on the hotline. It's area code 903-892-NEWS. That is 903-892-NEWS. We're going to try to get an 800 number hooked up for you here in just a minute. And we've also got, look at that. That's a good indication, a good strong signature now of a possible tornado near and possibly even just to the west of Atoka. That rotation is going to be probably directly over Atoka and to the west, but that's a strong indication. And now also right here, a good indication of a possible inflow notch and a possible tornado developing. The Weather Service, again, has this area under a tornado warning. You folks in the Atoka County area, particularly Atoka, Tushka, Stringtown now. Stringtown, you need to pay close attention to this thunderstorm. We think the movement has slowed down just a little bit. Now, the Weather Service has it moving northeast at around 15 miles per hour. Or, I'm sorry, moving east at 15 miles per hour. And it may have slowed down even just a little bit more. So 10 to 15 mile per hour movement. Folks in Atoka, take your tornado precautions right now. That means away from windows and walls, into the interior room of your home. A bathroom is a good location. Underground storm shelter, if you have it. Get out of the mobile homes. It's the one thing that we encourage you to do right now. If you've got a neighbor or a friend very close nearby that has a sturdier structure, we encourage you to take shelter with them. Wait out these storms as they move through the area. This tornado warning will be in effect until 9:15. And again, if you're not being affected by our severe weather tonight, we apologize for the cut-in, but our policy here is to stay with tornado warnings until they're through. We do have, again, tornado indications here near Atoka, also near Lane. 2 excellent indications. Well, now this one's kind of gone away just on that last sweep. but this one is still fairly strong. Good signature here of possible tornado near the Atoka County area. These storms are moving east, northeast very slowly. We've had reports of hail earlier in the Cole County area. Now, and you may notice that these thunderstorms appear to be weakening somewhat. It's still strong all the way into the eastern Cole County area into western Atoka County. This is so heavy right now and strong with the thunderstorm activity that it looks like it's degrading this area. This is all strong, severe thunderstorm activity here and a potential wraparound, the potential rotation near the city of Atoka. So that's why that tornado warning continues now. History of producing tornadoes over Atoka moving east at 15. Severe thunderstorm warnings for Cole, Cook, and Montague County. We're not forgetting about you folks as well. Large hail was reported about 15 minutes ago in the Collinsville area. This was golf ball-sized hail. Those storms also should be moving about the same speed and direction. Should be moving east-northeast around 10 to 15 miles per hour. And we're going to try to give you information on those storms as well, even though we're concentrating on these tornadic thunderstorms right now in our immediate area, in the immediate Atoka County area.
Again, the all-clear signal has not been given for the city of Atoka, as, again, we're still watching that very, very intense thunderstorm that's over the city and to the west. And, of course, there's the one that's near Lane as well, moving over, it looks like the McGee Creek Lake area, moving off to the east-northeast very slowly, about 15 miles per hour. And, again, so a lot of noise with these thunderstorms as they're putting down some large hail, heavy rain, gusty winds, and, of course, again, the tornado warning still in effect for Atoka County, mainly for the city of Atoka and just to the north as that storm moves through the area. So again, please take precautions now as that storm moves through the city of Atoka. Again, as Alan had said, we have not forgotten about the other thunderstorm warnings in effect for Cole, Cook, and Montague County. Those are just as serious with damaging hail and some damaging winds. It's just you need to bear with us for the folks in Atoka as well as the folks around and north of Lane. We're really keeping an eye on this serious storm.
In fact, the National Weather Service updating that Montague and Cook County thunderstorm there. Severe thunderstorms are 10 miles south of Munster. They're moving to the east at 20 miles per hour. Large hail, damaging winds, and heavy rainfall are likely. And so that would be from Munster along Highway 82, from the Gainesville area, Cook County, eastern sections, and then into western Grayson County. We don't have any severe thunderstorm warning officially yet for the Grayson County area, but we do have strong severe thunderstorms in western sections that have produced some hail, some golf ball-sized hail. And what we're concerned about, though, as you can see here and also on the screen, a tornado warning for the Atoka County area. We've not had anything from storm spotters in the Atoka County area in the last 5 minutes. Is that right? I don't think we've had anything yet. Or from the Sheriff's Department. I know folks should be checking on that for us there, but nothing right now. But this is what we've got. Potential tornadic thunderstorm near Atoka. Also one north and east of Lane. This would be north of McGee Creek now, it looks like. This is starting to lift out a little bit. This is going to be approaching, looks like the 43, Highway 43 area eventually, and then up to near the Daisy area. This cell has picked up a little bit of movement to the east and northeast. And again, at times you can see this little reflectivity pattern with a possible hook. This would be an area that could spin up a tornado quickly. And again, some indications of funnel cloud earlier tonight near Lane with this storm as it moved on. The Weather Service also indicated earlier there still could be a tornado even with this cell. But the major concern was the cell right over the city of Atoka with tornado activity there and a warning issued for Atoka proper. So you folks in the Atoka area, particularly from Tuscan northward into the city of Atoka, we still encourage you right now to take tornado precautions as, again, we have not heard any other information from the Weather Service or either from storm spotters in the field about this particular cell. But we do have, again, on the radar indications of some pretty good rotation.
Alan, what I'm going to do right now is I'm going to go ahead and do a full sweep, just make sure nothing is sneaking up on us. But again, we're just breaking away briefly from the radar from Atoka, the city of Atoka, as again, there is a tornado warning in effect for that. But again, we also have a thunderstorm warning for Cole, Cook, and Montague County, and you can see those powerful thunderstorms now starting to push into western portions of Grayson County around Collinsville, just to the, well, around, just north of Van Alstyne, and also in south of Gainesville along I-35. Some powerful thunderstorms producing some damaging hail. And as we return the sweep over towards Atoka County, again, a tornado warning in effect for Atoka County mainly in the city of Atoka and just to the north for at least another 6 minutes, as both the sheriff had confirmed about 10-15 minutes ago, a tornado on the ground. Of course, the radar, we've been following that. You can see it moving through the city. And now, again, the big punch now just to the north and northeast of Atoka.
You can also see those other thunderstorms now that are continuing to develop, some very strong. They're not officially yet severe, but this is going to be south of Sherman, near Howell, also to the western areas, Gunner, back down to Collinsville on 377. That's strong thunderstorm activity there. It's already produced some golf ball-sized hail. Also very heavy rainfall. These thunderstorms have slowed down their movement, and very heavy rainfall, maybe some nickel to even golf ball-sized hail occasionally. The reflectivity has dropped quite a bit on this activity, so the hail that we should be picking up for the most part should be below severe weather criteria for the most part. Now this one just south of Howell, or near Howell and north of Van Alstyne, that could be starting to intensify. We'll watch that. But it's this thunderstorm activity here. And then also from Paris, Hopkins County and Hunt County. You folks, these thunderstorms just to the south and west of Paris are strong to severe. They're going to move into your area soon. No information yet, no warnings yet for the Lamar County area. The tornado warnings that we have right now are for the Atoka County vicinity. We're going to zoom back in on that. We do know we have other thunderstorms starting to fire up in the southern sections of Grayson County. We're going to monitor those. But it's these this pair, pardon me, of tornadic thunderstorms. One now, it looks like still developing a potential rotation, and the other one right over Atoka that has prompted a tornado warning from the National Weather Service. Sheriff's Department about 15 minutes ago, just west of town, reported possible tornado. And this thunderstorm has a history of producing tornadoes from the Wapanucka area as it moves east, a little northeast, but primarily east at less than 15 miles per hour. The tornado warning for Atoka County will continue until 9:15. So at this point, we're still encouraging you folks in the Atoka area to take tornado precautions if you have not done so already. There's also another thunderstorm in the northern sections of Atoka County that we'll be watching as well. This is the thunderstorm from Wardville back down across Lake Atoka, probably near Stringtown. We're going to watch this thunderstorm as well. It's a little appendage right here that also could try to wrap up. No warning out on this storm, but we do have a tornado warning in effect, again, for the Atoka County area, primarily for these two thunderstorms here, one in the extreme eastern sections, one right over the city of Atoka. Again, that is why we're staying on right now with this tornado warning for the folks in Atoka proper until this warning is expired or word from the Weather Service that it's been canceled or anything of that nature. But the tornado warning continues at this point for the Atoka County area. We also have severe thunderstorm warnings for Cook, Cole, and Monte County. And the thunderstorm is almost totally out of Cole County, so more than likely you can disregard that message on the screen there.
Yeah, it's
the warning that we have is primarily going to be for the Atoka County area. In fact, those severe thunderstorm warnings now for Cook and Monte County are being allowed to expire, and we'll wait and see the pleasure of the Weather Service on what will happen with those, if they're going to bump those back up to severe level criteria. But again, as we were looking at those a while ago, just about 5 minutes ago, the reflectivity pattern had eased up a little bit, and so the likelihood of severe hail had lessened somewhat. There still could be some hail there, and there very well may indeed be a severe thunderstorm warning issued for those storms. Now, new tornado warning coming down. This is going to be for the Pushmataha County area, no doubt because of the thunderstorm in the eastern areas that's moving into the western sections of Pushmataha County.
Yeah, it's about 12 miles northwest of Moyer, moving north at about 20 miles per hour. So these storms seem to disagree on which direction they want to move. They either move east or northeast or north. But again, this is just 12 miles northwest of Moyer in Pushmataha County, moving off to the north at about 20 miles per hour. And again, we're also getting into the point where it's getting very dark outside, Alan, so these storms are very, very hard to see. But again, we still have this tornado warning in effect for Atoka County, which would really be the storm that is just north of Atoka. And of course, in Pushmataha County, the new tornado warning that is in effect until 9:30, and that is the storm that is near the Moyer area. And Again, we're also these storms, as being reported by the Sheriff Department in Atoka, have been putting down some almost baseball-sized hail. We're talking 1 3/4, almost 2 inches in diameter. So that's some very large hail. And also, again, the thunderstorms that were in portions of Cook County and Grayson County also putting down some golf ball-sized hail, or at least had the history. And they are still there. But again, we're just monitoring these thunderstorms, these tornado warnings, that are moving through portions of Atoka County and now moving into extreme northwestern Pushmataha County near the city of Moyer. And
This is going to be from Moyers up to Wadena and Eubanks and Dunbar, maybe as far up as the Stanley area. You folks need to monitor the thunderstorms as they move again to the east, maybe a little northeast. Tom, what's that speed movement there? North at 20 miles per hour.
it's to the north at 20 miles per hour.
North at 20, and then also that tornado warning for Atoka as well, right over the city. Still potentially a tornadic thunderstorm that has a history of producing tornadoes. That is why the the tornado warnings continue for the Atoka and the Pushmataha County area. Two separate and distinct cells that are capable of producing tornadoes. One has already produced tornadoes earlier as it moved through the Wapanucka area. Also now just getting reports, Tom, from Woodbine area, Cook County, pea-sized hail still falling down. Also some hail still falling in the extreme western sections near Collinsville. So we still have some. In fact, there you go. New severe thunderstorm warning just coming in now from the Weather Service for Cook County.
That is until 9:45. And again, that thunderstorm is over the Valley View area, and it's moving northeast at 20 miles per hour. And the storms that are moving into western Grayson County are moving due east at 20 miles per hour. And they as well producing some hail, small hail. But again, we've seen some golf ball size hail in Cook County. Again, the severe thunderstorm warning for Cook County until 9:45, and that's for the thunderstorm that is right over the Valley View area. And again, I don't want to neglect that we still have a tornado warning in effect for Atoka County as well as Pushmataha County until that was, make sure, 9:45 for Cook. The Atoka County one.
I think Atoka County is until 9:15.
Until 9:45. Skywarn, yeah, okay, there we go. I want to make sure that it was up there.
Yeah, Atoka County will be in effect until 9:15, and that pushes, what, 9:45? And also, as you can see, we now have the 800 number up and running. If you have severe weather to report, you can call toll-free 1-800-545-2405. Severe weather hotline. It's 800-545-2405. That's 800-545-2405 if you have severe weather to report. Tornado warnings continue for Atoka and Pushmataha County. New severe thunderstorm warning for Cook County just issued. And then high reflectivity now coming in just to the south and west of the Sherman area here. It's going to be from 82, 56, right to the south, around Sadler and South Main, around those areas.
South Main.
Yeah, S&S. Could be some hail falling here, and that could be intensifying. There's no official warning right now for the Grayson County area, but that may be intensifying to severe weather criteria. So be prepared for the potential for maybe some large hail that could fall out of this. We don't have a warning right now for Grayson County, severe thunderstorm warning, but that could easily happen. These thunderstorms here have slowed down a little bit, their movement, and then these two thunderstorms to the north in the Atoka County area are tornadic. The tornado
It looks like it's
continue.
about 7 miles south of Stringtown and just north of Atoka right now, and it's moving off to the east at 20 miles per hour. And we are again talking about the potential tornadic storm that is right in this area. Also, there's a potential tornado that was being indicated by radar in northeastern Atoka, or excuse me, Pushmataha County. This one also moving off to the northeast, I believe at 20 miles per hour. Again, but some damaging storms up in northern Atoka County and northwestern Pushmataha County. And again, those warnings will continue until 9:45. And then again, the severe thunderstorm warning in effect for Cook County. That'd be for the thunderstorm south of Gainesville near Valley View. That is as well, I believe, moving off to the northeast, if I'm not, yes, I think it's northeast at 15 to 20 miles per hour. The storms in Grayson County around the Sadler or South Maid area have been indicated eastward movement, but I would say slightly east-northeast movement, at 20 miles per hour. And then there's also an individual cell right now on 75 or just to the east of it between Howe and Van Alstyne as well, moving off to the east-northeast at about 20 miles per hour. And if you're going to travel up 6975 from the Sherman area through Denison, Durant, that cell is going to move your way. And also if you're going to move south or travel south down 6975, you may be able to pay attention as well, because those cells will be moving in that vicinity within a short time.
Tom, I tell you, why don't we zoom in very quickly here and take a look at this developing and intensifying thunderstorm just quickly south and west of Sherman here. Very high reflectivity now starting to show up south and west of the Sherman area. This storm is intensifying. There could be some large hail starting to fall. We have no warning yet from the National Weather Service on this storm, but again, it appears to us this storm is intensifying somewhat. So from south and west of the Sherman area, be prepared for thunderstorms that are intensifying. Here's what it looks like on the radar right now. Here's what it looks like, Tarracan 12 from Sherman. And we're checking this to see the intensity of the lightning, to see what kind of lightning that we're getting. And right now, we're not seeing too much with it, but we've had reports earlier tonight of quite a bit of lightning. I think it might be just further off to the, there it is, a lot of lightning there. Let's get back to the radar. Here's the thunderstorm activity south and west of Sherman, currently below severe weather criteria, but intensifying. And then to the north, tornado warnings, and that's what we've been concentrating on, the Atoka area and Pushmataha County. This is from the Weather Service now. Severe thunderstorm still capable of producing a tornado at any time 7 miles south of Stringtown. 7 miles south of Stringtown is moving to the east at about 20 miles per hour. Another severe thunderstorm capable of producing a tornado 4 miles southeast of Redden. So those two areas there that we've just talked about potentially could be producing tornadic activity. So from Stringtown southward to Atoka, right through this area, potentially some tornadic activity. And then also another severe thunderstorm that could be producing a tornado, eastern areas into Pushmataha County. That's why you see on the screen here tornado warning for the Atoka and Pushmataha County area. And we have severe thunderstorm warning for Cook County. Thunderstorms intensifying in the Grayson County vicinity, but currently no warning from the Weather Service as of yet. Cook County is under a severe thunderstorm warning until 9 o'clock. Those storms there moving northeast at last check 20 miles per hour. But we think the movement has slowed down just a little bit. Again, if you're not being impacted by our severe weather tonight, understand that a large population area that's in the Atoka County area in the city of Atoka itself. That's where we have a tornado warning. Is near Atoka proper now, just to the south of Stringtown, right in this immediate area. Rotation still indicated it could drop a tornado. This storm has a history of producing a tornado as it moved through the Johnston County area near Wapanucka. There was a tornado reported south and west of Wapanucka, and then now it's moving to the Atoka County area. And right over the city of Atoka, just to the south of Stringtown, right in this area, there's potential for tornadic development. And then also in the southern sections of Grayson County, south and west of town now, developing thunderstorms that could produce some large hail. We also got some activity in the Paris area as well. Valley View P to quarter-sized hail is being reported. That's in the Cook County area. And also flooded highways now, Highway 3 and 75. This is in the Cole County area, the middle of Colgate. Very heavy rainfall there that has caused flooding. So I think between 3 and 75, Queen and Bird is shut down, and that's in the Cole County area because of the thunderstorms that moved through earlier. More concern right now, again, the tornado warning continuing for the Atoka County area and Pushmataha County area. The Atoka County warning will officially expire at 9:15. The Pushmataha County warning at 9:45. We have other developing thunderstorms just south and west of Sherman, also from Valley View into the eastern sections of Cook County. Those storms are moving east at around 15 miles per hour. Those are not tornadic, but they are capable of producing some hail. There's also a tornado watch in effect for much of the area until 11 o'clock. That means conditions are favorable for the development.
We have some reports of marble-sized hail in Valley View coming in. So again, I-35 getting plummeted by the storm with hail. And again, all these storms that stretch just south of 82 in portions of Cook County and Grayson County are capable of producing some damaging hail as, again, they move off to the east-northeast about, 15, 20 miles per hour. Again, we still have a tornado warning in effect. For Atoka County, that would be from Stringtown to Atoka. It's this cell right in here, and across extreme northwestern Pushmataha County. And again, this is kind of moving into the northern part of Pushmataha County. It's just outside of our radar scope there on this range anyhow. But again, that it continues until 9:45.
So tornado warning for that cell and then also for the Atoka County cell. The good news, it looks like these thunderstorms are starting to weaken somewhat in the Atoka County area. That is very good news, but the thunderstorms, as Tom has alluded to earlier, are moving away from the radar site. Many times we'll get that indication. Also, strong thunderstorms continuing now Cook County, also the southern sections of Grayson County. And again, if you are not being affected by our severe weather tonight, please stand by. We've got potentially dangerous weather, particularly near Atoka, south of Stringtown. That thunderstorm is moving to the east at about 10 miles per hour. There's also a number that you can call, severe weather hotline that we've set up for you. It's 1-800-545-2405. That's 1-800-545-2405. If you have severe weather to report, you're more than welcome to call in and report it on our nickel. It's 1-800-545-2405. The tornado warnings continue for Atoka and Pushmataha County, and it's these two discrete cells right here that we're looking at here. One moving into the north and western sections of Pushmataha County, and one now, it looks like that this rotation couplet, in fact, Tom will zoom in here just if we can just for a second and take a look at the Atoka County area. This rotation couplet now appears to be just to the east and northeast of town, so it's right here. Here's Atoka. Here's the possible spin in the atmosphere still continuing right through here. So you can see that Stringtown would be located about here. This is where the possible rotation continues, and this thunderstorm has decreased in aerial coverage over the last 15 minutes, but still could produce a tornado, and that's why that the warning continues for the Atoka and Pushmataha County area. No warning for the Grayson County vicinity, but severe thunderstorm warning for Cook County continues, and this will continue for a while here. This is the Cook County severe thunderstorm warning until 9:45. The storm's near Valley View, moving northeast at 20, and golf ball-sized hail is likely with that storm. There's the activity that we're also monitoring further to the south, and again, these thunderstorms now capable of producing some hail in the Cook County area. No word yet on the Grayson County thunderstorms, if they're going to go severe or not, but those do look like, at least south and west of town, that they could be producing some hail.
Yeah, I agree with you there. And again, if they kind of move in the east-northeast direction, that would be in the southern part of Sherman down towards Howe. You folks there are already probably experiencing some of the rain and thunderstorms, as well as maybe some small hail that stretches just north of Dorchester over towards just north of the Gunter area. Again, they as well have a decrease in intensity, not so much coverage, in about the last 3 or 4 sweeps. But again, the Valley View area is still a very powerful thunderstorm over Valley View, and also those thunderstorms that are creeping into portions of eastern Cook County. Again, it's tornado warning still in effect for Atoka County. That'd be near the Stringtown and just to the northeast, actually south of Stringtown and northeast of Atoka, and also in the northwestern portions of Pushmataha County. Excuse me. And then we have the warnings for Cook County for the severe thunderstorm warning. But again, no warnings for the Grayson County area, even though those storms are pretty intense as well. They also have some shower activity that's moving into portions of Lamar County. Yes, it is raining in Paris. And also we have a very heavy thunderstorm in northern sections of Cook County over the Red River Valley, or Red River, excuse me, before it hits I-35. You can see that intense thunderstorm there. But again, a tornado warning in effect for Atoka County, and that would be for this area right here that is south of Stringtown, northeast of Atoka, and also this one's kind of moving off of the radar range right now, but in northwestern sections of Pushmataha County.
Yeah, in fact, let's zoom in right there and take a look at these thunderstorms. We're also going to give you an update on the storms near the Sherman area, but let's go here first. This is from the Weather Service now. The tornado warning will continue for the Pushmataha County area until 9:30. Severe thunderstorm with strong rotation indicated 12 miles west of Dunbar, moving to the northeast at 20. 12 miles west of Dunbar, moving to the northeast at 20. So Jumbo would be the path, near the path of this storm, and it could produce a tornado at any time. Another severe thunderstorm located 2 miles east of Clayton and large hail will be the primary threat, with this storm is moving northeast at about 15 miles per hour. So strong rotation continued to be indicated now 12 miles west of Dunbar. 12 miles west of Dunbar, moving to the northeast at 20 miles per hour. So from Dunbar to Jumbo to Stanley up to near Clayton, you need to take tornado precautions. Strong rotation being indicated right here, 12 miles west of Dunbar. That's still going to be right on the Atoka County, Pushmataha County line. And then this thunderstorm here is still capable of producing a tornado that's moving to the east at about 15 miles per hour. Also, the thunderstorms further to the south in the Sherman area and Gainesville vicinity, and also along the Red River. These are moving slowly east, northeast. They are going to move into the southern sections of Sherman proper. There could be